We're going to jump straight into this follow along class, and I'm going to assume that you're already warmed up and stretched. The focus here is going to be practicing techniques rather than learning. So if you're brand new to Kung Fu, go check out my last Kung Fu lesson. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start with some basic Mabu punches. To begin with, get into our Mabu, spread our feet about the length of one of our legs, toes forward, push the knees out, back nice and upright. Don't pitch forward. Hips neutral in the middle, not forward, not back. We want lots of range of motion. So, left arm out, right hand on the hip. We extend that left hand and that left hip forwards, then pull back. As we pull back, we throw the right side out. Really reach, and then relax. Remember, it's like a piston. Forward, back, forward, back. So forward, back, left hand comes forward, then back. Forward, back, right side forward, and then back. Okay, let's go all together on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, relax. Right, we're going to do that again, this time a little bit lower in our stance. I want more power, a bit more speed, okay? Here we go, down to our Mabu, left hand out, remember a little bit lower in the stance. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold a second. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay, take a few breaths. We're going to do that one more time. Another 20, this time as fast as you can possibly go. Really throw your all into it. Doesn't have to be perfect form, just quick. Alright, here we go. Down to Mabu again. Remember, legs distance, knees out, down, hips, neutral, back, upright. Left hand out, right hand on hip. Here we go, 20 as fast as you go. Go! And we're done. Up you stand. Okay, next we're going to turn from Mabu. We're going to push our left heel out, straighten that leg, and then turn the hips through and the shoulders through at least 90 degrees. But we can actually close up a little bit more, reducing this gap between the legs. The reason we might do this is it helps protect from flip kicks to the groin. Now from here, I want you to pull your left shoulder back, your left hip back, but keep the legs where they are, and we open up the hips as much as possible. So the hips, the shoulders, the legs are all in a nice straight line. We close up, and we open out. We can support this with our arms crossing to close up, and pulling back to open out. So this is really good for mobilizing hips, but it serves practical application as well. This position is mainly for our front arm strikes. This position is mainly for our rear hand strikes. Now, these tend to get overlooked a lot of the time these days. You just see this position most of the time, whether you're rear arm or front arm. However, if you look at weapons forms like Shui Feng Ganyu Dao, you see this distinction, but it's often lost in fist forms. Okay, now go to the other side, so push that right heel out, turn the hips through to at least 90 degrees, but then close up a little bit more, and then open. Close, re-squeeze, and open. Pull back. We keep mobilizing in this way. And in a second, we're going to start using a little bit of power in these moves. Okay, right, relax a sec. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Now, power with these turns. We're going to transition between each position with power, okay? So we'll go to the right hand side first. We'll start closed up, and I want you to, with power, punch out into this front arm strike, and then with power, rear hand strike, okay? So with me then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. So we're always looking in that direction towards where our opponent would be. You wouldn't obviously use it like this, but this is helping you to generate power with that hip motion, get used to that kind of idea. So here we go again. We're going to start square. We're going to punch with our lead hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and relax. The final way we can use this movement is a little bit of a stretch, like a qigong kind of movement. And we can reach our rear hand forward, front arm back, and really cross ourselves, extend out as much as possible, and then open as much as possible, and again reach, and cross and reach, and open and reach. And we do it on the other side, crossing and reaching, and open and reaching. So you can really lengthen out the body as well whilst we do this. And this has applications as well. That rear hand balancing you out gives you that little bit of extra range. Now we're going to work on those front arm strikes and make them a bit more applicable, because really they're used as a lunge. We're going to leave the arms out to begin with. I want you to step forwards, open the hips and project this shoulder forwards. Okay? And then come back. And step again, really try and go forward as far as you can, open the hips, project the shoulder forward, and back. And again, and back. Try and make it kind of synchronized. Foot's landing and we're twisting as we go. Like so, okay? Always looking towards your opponent. 5 more. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. Last one. 5, and back. I'm going to go on the other side. Really imagine this like a fencer, lunging, trying to get as much range as possible. So here we go. Right foot stepping forward, nice and long, open the hips out, shoulder comes forward, and back. And lunge, and back. And lunge, and back. Lunge, back. 5 more. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. Good, okay, so we're building this up in layers. Next we're going to pay a little bit more attention to those feet. Because we're doing front arm power and we're trying to get momentum to drive this rather than quite so much rotation, we rotate to get into position, but really it's that driving forward, that lunging that gives us the power, and we're trying to land on the balls of our feet. So rather than stepping heel, step out, land on the balls of the foot. If you can even slide that foot in slightly, okay? But don't worry for now, if that's a little bit difficult, you can just land on the ball of the foot. Here we go, another 10. 1, 2. Try and make your foot land just before you're gonna punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we'll go to the other way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now we'll add in that punch. Really make this applicable. I want to see plenty of power. We're going to slide that foot in, we're going to open the hips, open the shoulders, punch out with the front hand. All coordinated. If you want to add a little bit more, you could incorporate a grab with the right hand as well. Just to really emphasize pulling that right side back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, go to the other side. Again, power. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay, let's move on to the rear hand strikes now. Okay, classic Kung Fu drill. We're gonna go from Mabu, pull this lead hand back, and punch with the rear hand. Basic transition we've done before. Push that heel out, turn the hips through, turn the shoulders through, rear hand punches. We also want to pull this left hand back straight as we go. Pulls back straight, throws out straight. Okay, so we're going to go to the left hand side from Mabu. We're going to turn through, we're going to punch, and then we're just going to pull back with this right arm and punch up to Mabu. Nice and simple. Make sure you come back to a good Mabu, you don't kind of end up slightly weird and twisted. We punch, and back. Okay, 3, and punch. 4, and back. 5, and back. 6, and back. 7, and back. 8, and back. 2 more. 9, and back. 10, and back. Go to the other side now, so right hand out. Same again, just pushing out on the other side, punching with the left hand. Here we go. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. Pause. Get your Mabu, your knees in, your toes out. Or are you okay? Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I miscounted there, but never mind. Let's do 2 more. 1, and back. 2, and back. And relax. I think I counted up every punch. But it's okay, we're roughly even. So one thing you need to be aware of this is make sure you don't bob up and down. So don't be really low in your Mabu and then come all the way up here when you punch. Try and stay relatively level. Okay, we're gonna go again, 20 times to each side. I wanna see plenty of power, okay? This is my 3rd time training today, so I expect you to have more speed and more power than I do, all right? I can't see you, but imagine that I can. All right, let's go to the left-hand side first. Here we go, down to Mabu. Left hand out, right hand on hip. Here we go, 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back. Okay, next 15, I only need to count once, I'm gonna do 1, 2. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. So you put enough power in, you slide your way across the room. Alright, take a breather, we'll do the other side. Same again, get into it with a bit of power. 5 broken up, then 15 all together, nice and quick. Okay, you ready? Let's go, down to Mabu. Right hand out, left hand on the hip. Here you go, 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. Now there's 15, 1 count, 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. All right, now we're gonna give those legs a little bit of a break with the Zhung Ti Tui. Zhung Ti Tui, straight leg kick-ups, nice and straightforward. Things to remember, back nice and straight, legs straight. We're just gonna start loose and relaxed to begin with. So we're gonna step forward with the left foot, kick with the right foot, feet back together. We're just gonna alternate foot. So we're gonna step with the right foot, kick with the left foot, feet back together. So just going loose, you can just step and kick, just get our legs ready, but still trying to think about an upright body. Don't lean forward, Back nice and upright, have the legs come to your head. Or as high as you can go. If you can only go this high, or even this high, we're keeping that back straight, that's fine. Just do what you can. Legs straight as well, standing leg and kicking leg. Don't bend the leg and kind of flick it up, pull the toes back. A few more. Okay, now let's do a proper line drill. So we're going to start on one side of our training space. We're going to clap our hands together, push out, left foot just very slightly out in front. Here we go, clap for our Lunge when I say ready. Ready. Left foot forward, remember we're going to take a little step with the left foot, kick with the right, feet back together. Step with the right, kick with the left, feet back together. Step with the left, kick with the right, back together, step with the right, kick with the left, back together. I'm going to turn around, you can too if you need to. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, turn around if you need to. 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 more runs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and relax. We're going to do this again, but with a bit more power. And I want you to really think about driving down with the leg as well. So kick up and drive down with power. So it's not just up and then relax. It's up and down. Get the hip engaged a little bit. This allows you to attack on the up and on the down. So kind of like a kick up to the body or an axe kick down. All right, here we go again. Lunge way. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, take a breather. Really be careful on your footwear and your flooring. When you're pulling back with power and kicking up with power, very easy to lose your feet and fall over. We definitely don't want that. So, clean floor, a little bit of grip, shoes, good idea. Okay, 8 more, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Much easier if you've got a bigger training space, but you can make it work anywhere. Okay, moving on. We are going to look at Shaolin Kung Fu. Shaolin Kung Fu is essentially the same thing, but we're going to come across the body slightly. So rather than being straight up, kind of shoulder and hip all in a line, we're going to come across ourselves. So right leg comes across towards the left shoulder, left leg comes across towards the right shoulder. Other than that, pretty much the same as Lunge Kung Fu, same pattern, same nice upright body, just gets us working in a slightly different plane of motion. I'm going to get a little bit more relaxed on these ones, okay? Here we go then, Shaolin Kung Fu. Ready? And 1, kick across, remember, right foot to left shoulder. 2, left foot to right shoulder. 3, 4, round. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, relax. So very similar in terms of application. We're kicking up, trying to get into someone's torso with this, probably toes pulled back, but slightly different plane, so if we're in a different position, we can still hit them. This works the body slightly differently from this. Right, we're going to go one more time, really focus on that back, nice and upright. My advice, pick a spot just above your eye line, keep looking at that. If you dip forward, you'll see it go up in your eye line. Here we go, just 2 more runs. Power this time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and relax. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to build on the last punching drill that we did. We're going to start over at one side of the room, and we're going to travel with this one. What we're going to do is we're going to step out to Mabu and block with our right hand. Then we're going to turn through, punch with our left, and then come back with a Mabu punch, just like we did before. But rather than doing this on the spot, we're then going to step through. So we're going to take our left foot, we're going to step it up past our right. So right foot turns slightly to prepare, left foot comes through, right hand pulls back, we step this left foot forward to Mabu and block. And then punch with the right hand, punch back to Mabu. Same again, so the left foot prepares, we step through with the right, the left hand pulls back, right comes out and blocks, punch with the rear hand, punch back to Mabu. Okay, and we can reset over to the other side. We do this a few more times slowly, and then we'll add power in once we're comfortable with it. So step to Mabu and block, punch, punch. Prepare the foot, step through, block, punch, punch. Prepare the foot, step through, block, punch, punch. Okay, we'll come back. This time we'll go on the left hand side, just to make sure we're going even. So we'll step out the left foot and block, punch, punch. Prepare that left foot, step through, block, punch, punch. Step through and block, punch, punch. Alright, relax. Now we can go backwards and forwards. So this time we're going to go length of the room, and then we're going to come back in the opposite direction, okay? Go to the left hand side again. So block, punch, punch. Step through and block, punch, punch. Step through and block, punch, punch. Now it's going to block with the right hand, punch, punch. Step through and block, punch, punch. Step through and block, punch, punch. And relax. Of course, we could go back that left hand side again. Right, we're going to do this with power, okay? Exactly the same drill, power. We are going to keep going backwards and forwards, and we'll stop when I say so. We'll go to the right hand side first. As I said before, power, power, power. I expect more power out of you than me. I'm sure you're all young whippersnappers. Those of you that aren't, I'm sure you feel like it inside. Feel the joy of doing Kung Fu, right? And you probably have to train twice already today. Right, here we go. Blocking to the right. 1, 2, 3. You step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm just going to go back to my left. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm just going to go to my right with the block. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through and 1, 2, 3. And back to my left. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. To my right. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. To my left. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Back to my right. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Step through. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Oh, it's tiring. Talking, moving, trying to use power. Whew. Okay, good. We're going to move on. Hope you're feeling a bit warm like I am. Next, Tan Tui. Tan Tui is just a flick kick, but we're not going to use our hands. We're not going to slap the feet. Hands are just going to be on our hips. We're going to stay stationary. So we're going to work on the technique here, nice and slow. We'll speed up in a little bit with the hand flicks, okay? So you're going to stand, feet together. Our ready position is then hands back to the hips, left foot out in front. We lift this right knee up nice and high, extend the foot out, point the toes, don't pull them back. Come back and foot down just where it was to begin with. Left knee comes up, watch your balance, extend the foot, pull back and down. I really want you to extend that foot out, keep it nice and straight as much as possible. come back. Leg high, extend it out nice and straight, and back as high as you can. And right foot, nice and high, extend, and back, and down. Left, extend, back, down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, relax. Next, we're going to do side out. So we're going to do that, but quickly, and this time we're going to reach the hands out and slap the foot if you can. If you can't quite reach the foot, just slap the shins, okay? This one's going to be walking, but as we walk, just tiny steps. Kick up, come down, tiny step, just half of your foot distance. Always kick out, come back, and then down, all right? Here we go, with me. Side out, ready? Flip kick, we're just walking. 1. Foot back, nice and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. You can do it even if you run out of room, just by pretty much staying on the spot. Okay, 10 more, nice and quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Whew. Deep breaths. Good. All right, guys, we're nearly done. Just 2 things left. First thing is going to be Pubu drop squares. I love this exercise. Really good for training your leg strength. Really good for your mobility, and of course, your Pubu. What we're going to do, we're going to start all of our weight on our right foot. We're going to lift that left knee nice and high, like a Jinji Do Lee, rooster stance. We're going to drop down, keeping as much our weight backwards as we can, like going down to a Dingbu. Don't quite touch the floor with this left foot. Then shoot that left foot out, nice and long, legs straight. We're going to turn our hips and drop our hips, and we're down into a Pubu. From here, come up through Mabu, turn, and stand up. We're now going to go to our left to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to step out just so I've got a little bit of room. If you need some room, you can do the same. Lift that knee nice and high, drop down as low as you can possibly go, shoot left foot out, turn down to Pubu. Up through Mabu, turn and stand. Again, left foot, knee nice and high, and stay nice and balanced. You can put your arms out if you need to. Drop down as low as you can possibly go without going woo, falling over. As low as you can go, stable, 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 stable. Shoot the left foot out, turn to Pubu. Mabu, up. The last one to complete our square. Left knee up, drop down, shoot the left foot out, turn to Pubu, up through Mabu, and turn. Okay, now we'll go the other way. This is making sure that we keep our weight back and shoot the foot out rather than launching our weight forwards. So go down, try and keep that back nice and upright. Okay, here we go. Jinji Do Lee. Drop down, everything nice and upright, weight over this left foot, shoot the right foot out, drop to Pubu. Mabu, and up. Going to our right, so we're going to lift that right knee, drop down, shoot out, turn, Mabu, and turn up. Again, you can shift around a bit if you need to, if you run out of space, like if you have a wall. Right knee up, drop down, shoot out, drop the hips and turn to Pubu. Mabu, and up. Last one, knee up, drop down, shoot out, turn through, Mabu. Okay, relax, give those legs a little bit of a shake. Last thing we're going to do, we're just going to hold Mabu for about a minute, just to finish those legs off, okay? So feet about the distance of one of our legs, toes facing forwards, knees pressing out, back upright, hips neutral. Everyone ready? Down we go. 1 minute, we can do it. You can distract yourself by thinking about something else. pressing your hands together in front of you, behind you, out to the side, or just use that pure willpower. We are about halfway. Go on, you can do it. Deep breaths. Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. Well done, everyone. Now, remember how important it is to train the basics. Without good basics, everything else you do will be subpar. And if you don't understand how to use them, how they're applied, they lose their value too. It doesn't matter how many techniques or forms you learn, good basics are vital. Now, to make sure you understand all the little details and know how to apply these things, check out this playlist here.